What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Movie Dive. We're going to dive in today to the most anticipated films of 2025. How this is going to work is I'm going to kind of go down a list of movies that are coming out this year that are possibly going to be a very popular release. I'm going to rate it from a 1 to a 5. 1 being no chance I'm seeing that, to a 5, I will be the first person in the theater watching it. Of course, this list does not include all the indie films that are going to be coming out later in the year that we've never heard about, that suddenly they come out and blow you away. These are more the well-known releases that are coming out in the year of 2025. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Movie Dive. Today we're diving into the most anticipated films of 2025. Before we do, please not forget to subscribe to the Movie Dive. I'm trying to get this small channel to 1,000 subscribers this year. That is the goal. If I do get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away a $150 gift card to a movie theater of your choice. Comment down below for a higher chance of winning. So, of course, we're going to start off with the James Gunn Superman. This movie, I'm going to go ahead and give a 3 out of 5. I guess I'm a little excited to see it. The trailer to me didn't look bad. It didn't look good. It looked like a typical James Gunn film. Superman has never been my favorite character. However, I have an interest in seeing this movie. It might blow me away. It might be pretty good. It might be pretty bad. Is there superhero fatigue? This is going to answer that question. People kind of have a bad rap in their mind with the DC universe, so we're interested in seeing how many people are going to go out and check Superman. I know James Gunn has a lot of pressure to make this movie good. I'm not the biggest fan of Nicholas Hoult. I do not think he looks very good as Lex Luthor. However, he might prove me wrong. So Superman gets a 3 out of 5. Coming out this month, we've got Flight Risk. This is the new film from Mel Gibson starring Mark Wahlberg. I give this one a 2 out of 5. I am not excited to see it. The only reason it's not a 1 out of 5 is because it looks like a movie I might be able to laugh at. Mark Wahlberg with that weird shaved head. Maybe he's trying to do something different. I don't know, but it looks like a pretty corny film. The trailer does not look good. It might change my mind. It is a January release. We'll find out. Now we're going to talk about the new Netflix film, Adam Sandler in Happy Gilmore 2. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4 out of 5. Yes, it might be bad. These sequels that come out years later don't usually typically work out, but whatever. It's a straight to streaming movie. Adam Sandler, I'm sure, is going to have fun with it. I'll be watching it the first day it comes out, so that is a 4 out of 5 for Happy Gilmore 2. Up next, we got Jurassic World Rebirth. I would say actually a 3 out of 5. I was expecting to be a lot less interested to watch this movie. I do think Gareth Edwards is a good choice to direct this film. The previous Jurassic World movie that came out, I don't even remember the name of it, was one of my least favorite films I've ever seen in the movie theater. Hopefully they learned from their lesson and depart fully from how that movie did. Or I could be wrong and it could end up being terrible. So Jurassic World Rebirth is a 3 out of 5. Then we've got Captain America Brave New World. This I'm going to give a 2 out of 5. Yes, I will be watching it. The trailers have done nothing for me. I've heard bad things about the production of this film. We've got Papa Doc in this movie. I think he is a good role character. I'm not sure if he can lead a whole film by himself. Winter Soldier kind of struggled when he was at the forefront of that. I don't think he makes a very good Captain America. Again, I could be proven wrong with this. And the Red Hulk thing, it just seems so overplayed. So Captain America Brave New World is a 2 out of 5. 28 years later, I'm actually going to give this one a 5 out of 5. I'm very excited to see what happens with this film. The first trailer I thought was a absolutely terrific and chilling trailer. The first two films I enjoy quite a bit. Those, of course, are classics. Danny Boyle returns, and it looks like he brings the Danny Boyle classic style to this film. I'm going to give a 5 out of 5 to 28 years later. The new Snow White film, we're going to go ahead and give this a 1 out of 5. I could give it a 0 if I wanted. I will not be checking this out in theater. This looks bad. It sounds bad. The actress is very unlikable. Gal Gadot as the witch makes 0 sense to me, so Snow White gets a 1 out of 5. The Fantastic Four First Steps. This will be a 3 out of 5. Not super high on this film because Fantastic Four is just not a group of characters I really care about, but I still am excited to see what they do with the cast. I do like how it's kind of in another time period. I hope they don't push the whole multiverse super hard in this film, but I'm intrigued. Another Marvel film is Thunderbolts. Actually, this is a 4 out of 5. Surprisingly for me, I have not liked what Marvel's been doing. However, I do really like the trailer for this film, and I do like the characters in this film quite a bit. I do love Florence Pugh's character as well. Harbor is also great in his role in this film, so I'm interested in seeing what they do with all these characters, but I will be checking out the Thunderbolts with a 4 out of 5. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. That one is going to get a 5 out of 5. Of course, I love all these things that Tom Cruise has been doing. You know what you're paying for when you go see a movie with Tom Cruise in it, and since this might be his last Mission Impossible film, I'm expecting it to just go balls to the wall with insanity. This might be the best action franchise we've ever received. I'm excited to check out the next or final installment of Mission Impossible. We've got a Minecraft movie, another one that's a 1 out of 5. I'll not be checking this one out. The trailers looked absolutely awful. Minecraft is not my thing. I'm sure there'll be an audience for this one. 1 out of 5. Karate Kid Legends, I'll give this one a 3 out of 5. I do really like the trailer. It's kind of moving away from the Cobra Kai cheesiness and going more into a serious realm, which is pretty good because we got Jackie Chan coming back. The first trailer was pretty interesting. It comes out right before my birthday. I'll be watching it. 3 out of 5 for Karate Kid. We've got the new Paul Thomas Anderson film with Leonardo DiCaprio. I'll give this a 5 out of 5, of course. There's not even a title for this film yet, but with the cast and director, I'm there. Avatar, Fire and Ash. I'm actually going to give this a 2 out of 5. I'm not the biggest fan of the Avatar movies. Yes, they're beautiful to look at. The first one was something new and exciting. I do still think it was an average movie, but the storytelling is just so average. I think the previous film, The Way of Water, bored me to hell. I just don't like the writing of these movies. It's very bland. Very unpopular opinion, because I'm sure this movie is going to make a boatload of money. And yes, of course, I'll be checking it out, but it is still a 2 out of 5. Then we've got F1. This is going to be a 5 out of 5. This has the potential to be a magnificent movie. F1 has a really good following, and if they put as much effort as they did into Maverick as they do into F1, it's going to be a great time. So F1 with a 5 out of 5. And finally, we have Wicked Part 2. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed the previous Wicked film, so I'm very interested in seeing what they do in the second part. I think they have a chance to really crush it with that film. I think it's going to make a lot of money at the box office, especially with how the first movie did. I think it's a really good continuation of the story of the first one. I've never seen it Broadway, so it's going to be all a surprise to me, and I'm excited for that one. You guys let me know, what are you most excited to see in 2025? I know there's a lot more movies out there on the list. I just couldn't get to them all. But you guys comment down below. Let me know what you're most excited to see. I'm very interested in that. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on The Movie Dive.